Hello traders, you're welcome to this video and you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Okay, so in this particular video we are going to be discussing the FXTT Fx Scanner Indicator. All right, the FXTT Fx Scanner Indicator. Okay, for the purpose of clarity, I'm just going to be adding the indicator name on the chart here so that I can see it clearly. Right, so this is it. Now it's a custom indicator, meaning you have to download it from an external source because it's not readily available on the MetaTrader platform. After you've downloaded it, you'll have to add the indicator file to your indicators library. Okay, and after that you have to relaunch your MetaTrader terminal if it was already open, and then you can then add the indicator to your chart easily. Okay, so now I'm just going to be adding the indicator to the chart, the FXTT Fx Scanner Indicator. All right, this is how the indicator looks like. Okay, so the indicator is quite interesting. Okay, it's an indicator that blocks your your candlesticks view. Okay, so I am going to recommend that if you want to make use of this indicator, you need to have another chart open. For example, if you want to trade on GBP USD, you can open another GBP USD chart while you have this open. All right, because this indicator actually shows you information on multiple currency pairs, as you can see, on multiple currency pairs. So you just need a chart. It doesn't matter what currency pair it is, you just need a chart to open this indicator on. All right, you just need a chart to open the indicator on. Okay, once you have successfully opened the indicator, okay, as you can see, once you have successfully opened the indicator, you've loaded it on your chart successfully, you will see that there are multiple currency pairs here, and the indicator gives you information on those currency pairs based on different technical indicators. All right, so the indicator scans those currency pairs. As the name implies, it's a scanner, right? The indicator is a scanner. Okay, it monitors all the assets in your market watch list. All right, it analyzes different currency pairs and displays market conditions. So this indicator actually saves you time and effort. Okay, so basically the indicator will give you information based on different indicators, like you can see the ATR, the volume indicator, the RSI, stochastic, ADX, pivots, moving average. Okay, so if you want to trade Euro USD, for example, you are going to see the informations here. The indicator is telling you the price of Euro USD 1.04135. All right, as you can see, it is actually correct. Let us look at that carefully. We can see the price is 1.04135. Let us go to the Euro USD chart. We can see 1.04135. Okay, and then it also tells us the spread, the current spread, and then it tells us the ATR. This is on the 1 hour chart, as you can see, 1 hour chart. So we can actually go to the 1 hour chart if we want to confirm, right? And then we can see the ATR information, and we can see the volume, and we can see RSI. So it's telling us that RSI is at 40 level. Okay, so it is not in oversold. It is not in oversold level if it's at 40. And the stochastic is also in neutral level at 60. RSI is at neutral level at 40. And then the ADX is telling us that this is a weak trend. All right, so it's showing that the current trend is weak. Okay, we can see that the Euro USD pair is currently in a sell trend. It's currently in a sell trend, right? but the ADX, based on this indicator, the ADX is telling us that the trend is weak. Okay, and we have a pivot S2, right, above S2, the price is above the support 2. Okay, and the moving average up. So based on these signals, you can decide to watch out for buy opportunities. Okay, or you can watch out for potential increase in bearish strength. Okay, if there is an increase in the strength of the bearish move, then you can consider looking for sell opportunities. All right, if there is an increase in the strength, for example, here it's still showing us that there is a weak trend. Okay, but if you have an increase in the strength of the bearish trend, then you can look for bearish opportunities. When you want to look for bearish opportunities, please pay attention to chart patterns, pay attention to candlestick patterns, make use of support and resistance zones. So actually, this indicator may not be easy to understand by newbies, by beginners. So that is one of the limitations of this FXTT Fx Scanner Indicator, because it can be a little bit complex if you are a complete beginner. But if you have some experience, then you might find the indicator quite interesting because of the information, the multiple of information that it gives. Okay, the multitude of information rather that it gives on just one display. All right, so if you are using this indicator, you ought to have an existing strategy. All right, you can just use this indicator to get some extra information, to get some confirmations, right? Just look at some information from the ATR, the volume, the RSI, stocks, ADX, all in one place. Okay, so you should have an existing strategy. I'm going to recommend that if you want to make use of the FXTT Fx Scanner Indicator. Okay, even if you want to make use of pure price action, then you come to this indicator and look at what the different technical indicators are saying for that particular currency pair. All right, so using the Euro USD as an example, which I am already using, as we have noticed that this sell trend has gotten weak, right? We have noticed that this sell trend has gotten weak, so we can watch closely for price reaction. By the way, we can see that the price has already gotten to a support zone. All right, we have noticed that the price has gotten to a support zone. So as the price is still within this support zone, we could possibly see a bullish reversal. Okay, remember that the ADX is telling us that the current trend is weak. So since the sell trend is already losing momentum, it is possible that we could see a bullish reversal soon. Now, in addition to that indicator, you can actually decide to add another indicator just for additional confirmation. For example, we can decide to add, the actual stochastic oscillator on the chart, just to watch out for, possible exact signal. Okay, we can see that the oscillator is already close to the oversold territory, in as much as here it is showing us that it is at the 60.7 level. But remember that the stochastic depends on the settings of the stochastic. Okay, depending on the particular settings of the stochastic. All right, but now we can just watch out for possible entrance into the oversold territory and then a bullish crossover. Then perhaps we watch out for the price reaction around this support zone. If we have bullish candlestick patterns forming, we can then consider entering a buy trade. And after doing that, we can set our stop loss below the support zone. All right, and then we can target resistance points, right? We can target resistance zones for our take profit. For example, if we are going to set our stop loss below here, let's say we enter somewhere around here and set our stop loss around 200 pips, right? Our take profits should be minimum of 400 pips, and you see this is actually a good catch. All right, so setting stop loss at 200 pips and take profit at about 440 pips is a good one. So that's giving us a risk to reward ratio of about 1 to 2 point something. Okay, so that is it for this video. Make sure that you like the video if you enjoyed it and if you got some insight from this video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not done that already, and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more trading videos like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching and happy trading. I hope to see you in the next video.